All right, we're talking about going all in, and this video is focused on abandoning distractions as the first step of going all in. This is an acronym, ALL, and it starts with abandoning distractions. So when you think about where your time goes in a day, look for those pockets of time that are completely unproductive. I'm talking mindless scrolling, random TV, right? Things that are pulling you away from your relationship, your time and your energy, and are actually, in the long run, depleting you instead of building you up and helping you be more invested in your relationship with your spouse. Now, if you guys love to watch a TV show together, that's a different story. But I'm talking about sitting there randomly scrolling through TV for hours because you're too tired to do anything else, which I get. When we are in this place of putting out so much time, effort, energy, creativity, especially if you're also working full time with your day job while you're trying to build your business, there's not a lot left during the day. But that's why it's very important that we find those pockets of time that we can invest in daily connecting with our spouse, okay? So identify the time wasters. Now, I'm going to say something that was a little hard for me to take the first time I heard this. But if you read the book Essentialism by Greg McKeown, he talks about setting your priorities. What are your 9s and 10s? When you identify the 9s and 10s, then it becomes really easy to find those 7s and 8s. The 7s or 8s are the things that make you a good person. They're good things, right? It's helping or making a difference for someone else. But these are the things that tend to pile up and really take the energy and the vitality out of us to fill up our time so that at the end of the day, we're sitting there going, I did nothing for my priorities. Now, when I say priorities, I really want you to order these out. For me, if I don't have my relationship with God intact, then I don't have any business showing up in other areas because I am not my best self. If I'm not investing in my personal growth and my personal health, I am not showing up as my best self. So those are in place. Getting both of those taken care of each day allows me to show up as my best self in my relationship. That's 1, 2, and 3. Marriage is third. But marriage comes before the kids because you have to have a secure marriage, a solid foundation for the kids to feel secure and for you to have what you need to invest in them. After that comes our purpose. What are we doing in this business where we are building a business to move other couples forward and help them build the businesses that they're looking to by building a firm foundation in their marriage, right? That's our purpose here. But that comes after our relationship with God, our personal growth, our marriage, and our kids. When you understand that those are your 9s and 10s, it becomes really easy to look at those 7s and 8s and say, ooh, are those really serving the purpose that God called me to? Are those really helping me raise my kids and train them up in the way that they should go? Is that really helping me build my relationship with my husband and being solid there so that we can do the other things that we've been called to do? So really ask yourself, and I know that it sounds terrible to call them time wasters, right? But those 7s and 8s are those things that someone else could be doing. Does it have to be you? If that's pulling away from your 9s and 10s, does that really have to be you? Once you free up the time and realize where your time really is going and how you really want to spend it, then spend that time investing in things that will push you a little bit outside of your comfort zone and help you grow and expand your relationship and help you with those priorities once you figured them out. This could be learning a new skill, right? Do you struggle with communicating, right? Do you need to learn how to communicate better? Do you and your spouse struggle with feeling loved? Well, maybe you need to take a love language test and learn what yours is and what theirs is and how to apply that. Maybe it's getting into coaching and learning how to really understand your spouse on an incredibly deep level. Build the foundation of your relationship so that you can then turn around and build a business raise kids, do all of these crazy things all at the same time, right? Put that time and that effort and that energy into connecting with your spouse, into going and trying new experiences, and of course, building that foundation, communicating, learning the new skills that are going to help you show up even better.